The Neptune franchise has dabbled in several genres with varying results. From simulation titles to third-person shooters, fans have experienced no shortage of mix-ups, for better or for worse. Now the series has taken on the task of attempting the rail shooter genre, a self-explanatory gameplay loop where players shoot incoming enemies across auto-scrolling set pieces. The game, Dimension Tripper Neptune Top Nep, is comically brief yet instilled with qualitative art direction and enemy design, providing a memorable and satisfying experience. The most significant downsides to this new Nep adventure is the length because since, as I mentioned, it is brief. However, its brevity is likely shorter than what the average Neptunia fan may be expecting. There are 5 stages with 1 boss battle each, culminating in roughly 15-ish minutes of gameplay. With that being said, the factor alone makes it apparent that this spin-off is designed explicitly for replayability. Achieving high scores is the ultimate goal here, and with such digestible playtime, the prospect of enacting another playthrough can be enticing. Thankfully, the impressive enemy design makes the expectations of replays all the more enticing. Their designs is matched with unique movement and projectile actions that make getting through each level gratifying. Players can only freely move across the screen, shoot their own projectiles, or slash. Slashing is a mechanic best utilized for foes charging towards you, though its hitbox range can be frustrating during the first few playthroughs. Further, players can pick up coins throughout the stages that gradually fill up a bar at the bottom right of the screen. When filled, the character whose icon is depicted will appear to provide a temporary helping hand. These other characters grant more projectile damage, though I wish they had more individual gameplay traits. As one would expect, the enemy design grows gradually more intense throughout each of the 5 stages, eventually pushing the player's skills. Still, the bosses are unfortunately rather underwhelming. In fact, I find the basic enemies in later stages to be more challenging than the bosses themselves. These stage-end battles are just too simple in execution for them to feel threatening, although they do emit fair telegraphs and behaviors propagating towards recognition. Still, I do believe that the difficulty could have been heightened just a bit, so these factors coalesced into greater victories. There are 2 selectable difficulty levels, normal and hard, but the latter merely removes the sacrificial point retry option. The art style and soundtrack are memorable through their delightful crunchy and old school beats. I couldn't help but passively admire the endearing bitified versions of playable older Neptune and the various other CPUs and candidates. They're rather cute. The enemies are also notably charming, making the stellar graphical design stand out more for how incredibly monetary this title is. The tracks, while few in number, are equal parts thrilling and addicting to hype yourself in the heat of battle. The boss theme, an arrangement of a particular franchise battle theme, is especially noteworthy for its induced exhilaration. Dimension Tripper Neptune Top Nep feels like an appetizer of a full game, but it's a damn tasty one, boasting 5 defined stages, well-designed boss battles, and a remarkable sound design and art direction. This on-rails shooter is an experience that can be easily enjoyed by fans and non-fans alike. Still, more incentivization for replayability aside from reaching higher scores would have been appreciated. Moreover, simply having more content would have been ideal since 15-minute playthroughs can be a tough sell, even when accounting for intention. Still, at least at the end of the day, I can say that Neptune seamlessly stuck the landing for a first genre attempt. Noisy Pixel is giving Dimension Tripper Neptune Top Nep a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.